So this might be interesting.
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really on Fokios and Fokuramas? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. What's going on, folks and Fokuramas? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. Do me a favor, double check to make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel. Check me out on these different platforms here. I'm on Rumble as Modern Renaissance Man Variety Channel. I'm on Twitter as The Real Ty Smith. Yeah, because people tried to imposter me, but there's only one me. There's only one Modern Renaissance Man. Anyway, also, if you'd like to support the channel financially, $1 to join patreon.com/Modern Renaissance Man. But there are other tiers that you can pledge to on Patreon. If you want to go to a higher tier, be sure to read them, all right? One of the best things you guys can do is like this video, share this video, go into your phone, let somebody know in your contact list about this channel and have them subscribe to the channel, all right? Appreciate that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as y'all can see, the plot has thickened here. And honestly, I'm gonna just read the story and then I'll give my 2 cents on it right here, okay? Right here, a judge in Trump's Georgia case orders a hearing on Fani Willis misconduct claims. If y'all don't know, she was getting sexual favors from a man that she was using to prosecute Trump, and this man never prosecuted nobody like this in his life. Yeah, almost gave this man $1 million in what she was paying him to go after this particular. Anyway, y'all. Judge in Trump Georgia case orders hearing on Fani Willis misconduct claims. This is going to be an interesting part right here. Check this out. A judge overseeing the election interference case against former President Donald Trump in Georgia has scheduled a hearing for February the 15th to hear evidence regarding accusations that Fulton County District Attorney T. Fani Willis and her lead prosecutor engaged in an improper relationship and mishandled public money. She messed it up already when she got in front of her whole church and tried to say, black women, we gonna stumble. And this ain't no stumble. That's not a stumble. I'm sorry, y'all. When it comes to stuff like this, that's not adultery, fornication, and all this whole thing, mixing pleasure with business. That's not a stumble. That's purposeful. That's intentional. Anyway, Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee also wrote on his order that Willis must respond to the accusations in writing by February the 2nd. Willis has declined to directly address the explosive accusations that first came to light last week in a filing from one of Trump's co-defendants, former campaign aide Mike Roman. The filing did not include evidence to substantiate the claims. McAfee's order, which was obtained and first reported by the Washington Post, could force Willis to address allegations in televised court proceedings, a development that could at least be embarrassing for the district attorney and at worst derail the investigation completely. Trump actually is calling for this to be dropped. The district attorney separately signaled Thursday that she plans to fight the efforts to disqualify her from the case, filing a motion to block a subpoena that could force her to testify in the contentious divorce case of her lead prosecutor, Nathan Wade. Roman's filing called for Willis and Wade to be disqualified and for the entire case to be dismissed. Roman, Trump, and 13 others are accused of criminally conspiring to overturn Trump's 2020 election loss in Georgia. Trump is the subject of 3 other criminal investigations, 2 of them in federal court and 1 in New York. A spokesman for Willis on Thursday repeated the only statement that office has issued on the allegation so far, that we will respond in court. On Sunday, Willis broke her silence on the subject, delivering a fiery speech before a congregation at historic black church in Atlanta. She did not deny or directly address the most salacious allegations against her and Wade, though she did describe herself as flawed and imperfect. Public service referenced the loneliness of this position. God, why would you send this imperfect and very flawed person up to that position? But you definitely feel qualified to be in a position to go after Trump. Anyway, Willis said that the Big Bethel AME Church, God, you did not tell me my home would be swept multiple times for bombs or the most days and nights blah, 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 blah. She's metaphorically speaking. You forgot to mention, Lord, that I would have to abandon my home. You forgot to mention the loneliness of this position, and you certainly didn't tell me about the stress. Well, do you know anything about the Bible where he says, I will never leave you and forsake you? Do you know about the Bible where he says he is not going to dwell in temples made by hands anymore? He's going to dwell in temples not made by man, which means he's going to dwell in you. Paul said, no, you're not there. Your body is a temple of the Holy Ghost. So I don't want to hear that bull crap about this whole loneliness and all that. When a lot of times people in black church, Jesus is my husband. How come you weren't speaking and preaching that, sister? Huh? So you're not going to get away with stuff like that on me. This whole trying to play the victim, and I didn't know that it was going, you might as well let Hillary Clinton come in there. I don't feel no ways tired. Nobody told me the road would be easy. I come too far. You might as well let Hillary Clinton come in there and speak for you. No, you had several sexual encounters with this guy. That's not stumbling, sis. I don't know what church you're part of in this. I don't know if this is your home church, but I'm pretty sure they speak about, maybe they don't, because churches seem to kind of get away from fornication and all that stuff like that. So, and adultery and all that. They seem to not want to talk about that because it doesn't keep money flowing into the church. I'll digress. Yet Willis pushed back on claims she had done anything improper in hiring Wade, a private attorney, to work on special prosecutor on the Trump case, and suggested race had played a role in the criticism of her. A black woman. Oh my God. Even from the lowest of the lowest thugged out criminals in the world to the top tier white collar black folks, they still are being trained to say, because I'm a black woman and I'm a black man in Chicago, Brandon Johnson. The only reason why Texas Abbott governor is sending people here is because I'm black. Please keep doing that so it can become so desensitized and nobody gives a good goddamn don't care about it. Send him anyway. Girl, bye. You didn't mess up. You intentionally had sex with this man, knowing that you hired him on to go after this particular case and things like this of the sort. That's your fault. Now all of a sudden you want to be the victim. Come on, man. No, take the whooping. Y'all. Anyway, I appointed 3 special counsels, which is my right to do. Paid them all the same hourly rate. They only attacked one because you was only freaking with one. You was only screwing with one. You was only banging one. You was only boning one, or were you? Willis' office has paid Wade's law firm more than $650,000 over the last 2 years. The Washington Post has requested, but not yet received, copies of the contracts for the other outside attorneys on the case, as well as copies of their expenses filed with the district attorney's office. However, Fulton County records show Wade's law firm has been paid more than law firms associated with the other 2 attorneys. In a January 8th motion, Roman claimed Wade's employment was improper and unethical because of an ongoing personal relationship with Willis that predated Wade's hiring. The filing claimed that Willis had benefited personally from Wade's income from the case, alleging she had joined him on multiple cruises and other trips unrelated to the work that Wade had paid for. Wade and Willis' Roman filing claim were profiting significantly from the prosecution at the expense of the taxpayers. Yeah. Y'all pay for them to go on expensive trips and her get that. And then, I'm just a lonely woman. And really when it comes down to it, it's because I'm black. And you know how hard it is for the sisters out here. Can I get an amen? No. You don't get an amen. You don't get no, well, you did get a man, but anyway, y'all, let me stop. We're going to begin to serve subpoenas for documents and witnesses just in case, because we have not heard from the DA's office yet as to whether or not they are going to dispute the allegations raised in our motion. Merchant said Thursday after Ms. Willis' speech on Sunday, it appears they are not disputing the allegations, but instead focusing on other issues. That if that is the case, we will shift our focus to those issues. We will not know until the state actually responds in writing. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, another story of somebody being caught in the act, and the first thing they want to do is play victim. It's not my fault. It's somebody else's fault. It's not my fault. I'm black. And you know black people don't know no better. You knows we're ignorant. You knows we don't know no better. That's why we need y'all to come save us. White people, please validate us so we can feel like we's part of this world too. Please do that for us. I so sorry that I goes after this white man who y'all said is a racist and he's part of white supremacists. He's part and he's the captain of the Proud Boys. I so sorry that me coming after him with my righteousness and all about justice while I'm sitting here screwing this other man. But I did screws him on purpose. I trips. I stumbles. You must please believe me when I say these things, folks. It's not my fault. I knows no better. I's ignorant. I's black. What y'all expects me to do? Yeah, that stuff ain't working no more. Y'all, appreciate y'all all being here. Don't forget to double check and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Get in those cell phones of y'all and look and see if there's somebody in there that would benefit from this channel. Have them come and subscribe to the channel. Also, for those that want to support the channel just for $1 a month, $12 a year, go to patreon.com. And the reason why I have that is because if my content gets banned from YouTube, I will post it on Patreon. And also, there's other tiers that you can pledge to, but there's other tiers that you can pledge to, and make sure you read those in their entirety to see what perks come with them, all right? I'm Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also, right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious, it does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.